Like, I know that there's something missing, but I don't know what it is. That's kind of like, that's kind of the feeling that I get from it. There's something missing. All I know is I'm not that happy, and I'm not sure why. Hi Pisces, welcome to your November 2022 reading. So it'll be a general reading using the Celtic cross, but we'll start with an oracle card first, just to get a general overview. So let's get started. And that was quick. So, all right. So we've got new beginnings, a consciousness of lack, and joyous fun. My kitty just meowed at me. Interesting. Yes, kitty. Anyway. Consciousness of lack, new beginnings, and joyous fun. Well. It's like you're trying to change something out here. You're changing something out. You're finding in your life that you're just not having as much fun as you really want to have, and you're actively thinking this. That's this consciousness of lack talking about. You're aware of, I don't have fun in my life right now. I'm not having the joy that I need to be having. And you're about to change that. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's going on for Pisces? November 22, please. Pisces, show me Pisces for November 2022. Please. Thank you. Here they come. I can like feel it come in. It's weird. Pisces 2022. One more. Three of stones, excuse me, five of stones, five of pentacles came out here. All right. Do a couple mix up here. That came out, the sun. This is your foundation, the sun. That's what you're aiming for right there, the sun. Happiness. That is the happiest card in the deck. That's what you're looking for. Joyous fun. You're feeling, because you're feeling like you don't have it. All right, let's split these. So, yeah, you're looking for joy in your life. I think that there also may be a feeling of you're not sure what brings you joy in your life either. You may not be sure what actually does. This society, this time has made it so that it's hard for people to know what true joy actually is. That's not a triggering of your ego things. And true joy, and I'm just going to tell you right now, true joy is the feeling that you get like when you're standing, let's say you go outside on a sunny, beautiful day, right? Sunny, beautiful day, and you stand in the sun and you lift your face to the sun and you just let the sun just, I wanted to say melt all over you, but that doesn't make any sense. Let it just spill all over you, the sunlight, and it feels so nice and warm and inviting. That's joy. Okay? There's no attachments to that. None. So that kind of thing. There's also other types of times where you feel like that power and that joy, like kind of like when you're holding a newborn baby. You know, it's a deep down, purely instinctual thing for someone to, you know, feel joy with that. I mean, not everybody has it, but I mean, it's a deep down thing that a lot of people have. You get joy from that. You get joy from being proud of your kid performing in the school play. You know, that kind of thing. Just being excited, you know, in general. Or hearing a song on the radio that gives you, you know, power, and I feel so much joy because I have so much power and everything's the way it should be. And then, of course, the song ends and you go back to real life, right? So it's those kind of feelings right there. Those are what you're looking for. Those are what you're looking for. All right. So what's the challenge here? The Chariot. Notice in this picture here, every single water sign has had the Chariot in their thing. You're the third one that I've done. Oh, you're the last one that I've done. So every single water sign has had the Chariot in their reading today. Yours is actually in the challenge position, which is showing that your heart is conflicted on where you want to go. Your heart is conflicted because note in that picture, the heart was in the Chariot, right? Your heart is conflicted. When it's good with the Chariot and everything, you're being pulled by the light and the dark horse or the dragons or whatever deck you're looking at, right? You're being pulled by that towards wherever you need to go. Right now, you're not being pulled anywhere and you're kind of confused. You're like, I know that there's something missing, but I don't know what it is. That's kind of the feeling that I get from it. There's something missing. All I know is I'm not that happy, and I'm not sure why. Because I don't know where to go. Let's see what's going on in your head here. We have the 10 of Swords. And you're done with it. You don't like this feeling. This feeling is like making you feel like crap, really. It's making you feel like trash. You're like, I want to get out, but I can't tell why. I want to get away from this because it's hurting me. I don't have any specific reasons. Maybe you do have reasons, but the feeling, you feel like, you're like, you know what? I'm just in the wrong spot. And it's really hard to qualify. It's really hard to qualify. Like, so somebody goes, like, so say, for example, you're telling somebody, you know what? I don't think this relationship really fits me very well. And they're going to be like, well, why? And be like, I don't know. I just don't want to be here. But why? When you try to put a reason on it, you know, you keep asking why. You're just like, I don't know. All I know is I need to be over there instead. And that's that consciousness of lack. Consciousness of lack is believing that you never quite have enough of something. In this case, it's like fun and joy and that kind of thing. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for fun, joy, you know, that kind of thing there, and you just don't have it with where you're at. And sometimes you just need to close the door and move on. You know what I mean? Let's see here. What's going on in your gut here? We've got the Goddess of Moons, which is the Queen of Cups. Yeah, that's that deep down feeling. There's something more for me beyond over there. I don't know what it is. It's like you're telling yourself, you're like, I don't know what it is, but I know that there's something better over there. I know that there's something that needs to change. I know that this isn't just it. Oh, okay. That's what it is. I just got the goosebumps. Okay. So that's what it is that it's like you've thought to yourself, you're like, is this it? This is everything that I've worked towards, you know, because you've like spent possibly years working towards whatever this is. You spent years working towards it, and now you've finally achieved it, and you're like, well, this is kind of underwhelming. Like, I'm supposed to want to just stay here for another 20 years or whatever. I'm supposed to just want to just stay here and not do anything? That's it? You may have strong, like, Uranus placements. Strong aspects with Uranus. Uranus likes to change shit up. Because the thing is like, say for example, like my sun, my Scorpio sun is conjunct my 0 degree Sagittarius moon, conjunct within, 5 degrees. Which makes it so that I don't usually really settle anywhere. I don't usually settle anywhere. I always want to change things, constantly wanting to improve things, try to change stuff. So if you have strong Uranus, like Uranus sun aspects, like could be squares, trines, sextile, whatever conjunctions. If you have that, this may be where you're feeling the discontent. That may be where you're feeling it, because you're like, I don't know why, but I feel like I need to get out of here. And that's a lot of times I tend to do that myself. And I've looked really deep, trying to see if there's something deep down within my shadow that causes this whole thing. Am I sabotaging myself? Pisces, are you sabotaging yourself? That's a good question. So the thing is that review very closely. Are you sabotaging yourself? But is there truly something better out there? Would you truly be happier out here? What would you miss if you were here? Think about those things. All right, so what's passing here? We've got the 10 of Wands. Okay. 10 of Wands. So that's feathers in this deck. So that's passing through. You were finding it really hard there for a bit. You worked real hard. You worked real hard, and now it's like you finally got there. Yeah. You finally got there. Got to the end of the road, the finish line. And you're like, where's my sun? Where's my sun? Why don't I have my sun? I think my candle just went up. Where's my sun? Why isn't it here? I thought it was. All right, let's see what's coming up here in the next couple of weeks. Good Lord, Pisces. Jesus Christ. You have like 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Excuse me, 9. That one's 9. I mislooked at it. Well, here's the 10 of Swords. I'm like looking at this here. So this is actually the 9 of Swords here. A lot of worry in your head. A lot of worry going on in your head. You're over it. You're just like really stressed out about it. And here's the 10 of Swords. Here is the ending. Ending of whatever it is that you're looking to end. You're like, what is it that I need to do to fix this? What do I need to do? What am I doing that's not working? I need to cut it out. And that's what you're doing with this 10 of Swords. Can't believe that I said it was a 10 of Swords earlier. Either way, it came out. It's a 9 of Swords for that one. So 9 of Swords was the overthinking, stressed out, all that stuff. Which is what I've been saying the whole time anyway. All right. So I think you're going to just be over it. And you're going to be like, I worked so freaking hard to finally get to this point, and then it's just really disappointing. I know there's something better. I know there's something better. What kind of sacrifice am I willing to make to do this? And this 10 of Swords right here is the sacrifice. So you're going to make that decision here soon in regards to that sacrifice. So what's the energy surrounding you? You have 5 of Wands, 5 of Feathers. Conflict. Battle within yourself. Obviously. Kind of goes along with what we've been talking about, right? Conflict and battle within yourself. Climbing to greater heights also. There's in the this deck, what is it, Light Seers? Yeah, Light Seers. In the Light Seers deck, the wands, the guys are like fighting to get up higher into something, right? So the thing is that this is also what you're doing. You're trying to fight to get higher, to a higher, weird, that song Higher Love by Steve Winwood, or that was like one of the original songs anyways. I think it's been redone by some people. Jennifer, what's her name? Anyway, Higher love. That's what it's called. Bring me to a higher love. That's what it says. And so you may be working to bring to yourself to a higher experience. And it's kind of like that. What's the unseen factor here? We've got the Queen of Pentacles. But boy, it's so comfortable. Oh, so comfortable. So you've got some... this is why you're so conflicted about it. It's because it's really comfortable for you. Because you worked towards this comfort, right? You worked towards all this. You worked towards the sun. You worked and you're like, you know what, I'm going to get it from this. And so the thing is that a lot of what you may have is actually very comfortable. Very comfortable. And you're just like, okay, I'm financially okay. It could be like a job where you get paid really well, you know. Could be like that, a job where you get paid really well. But then like you're just like, but it's not quite that, you know. It's not emotionally satisfying to me. This is all Pentacle right here. It's all about the 3D life, right? Not about what's going on in here. I have to sneeze, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. So yeah, it's all about the 3D life here. What's the hopes and fears? Strength. So the thing about the hopes and fears position in tarot, in the Celtic cross, is that you both hope for that, and you fear it at the same time. So you hope that you have the strength to make the right decision on what you're doing. You hope that you have the strength. You hope that you have the persistence. But you're also kind of scared of it. Because it's like you know that you can, right? You know that you're capable of doing this. But boy, you're scared of the consequences of it. You're scared of the consequences of it. So the whole idea just kind of worries you at the same time. All right, so what's the outcome? We have the King of Wands. Wanderer of Feathers. That's the King of Wands. Interesting. So what that tells me is that you're going to find your path. You're going to find and you're going to see how to create this sunlight, this sun card. You're going to find and see it. You're going to take out whatever it is that's creating that consciousness of lack, right? Here we go. You're going to find and take out what's creating that consciousness of lack. You're going to have some new beginnings that involve some joyous fun. King of Wands. Joyous fun. For sure. That, or at least you know where to go, right? It's going to give you like the path to go to. I like it. That's a good progression, Pisces. I like it. I would love to clarify for you. Once this channel moves forward a little bit more, I will start clarifying and everything. But yeah, for the time being, until Big Grow, we're going to just kind of stick with what we've got here. All right, so let's do some advice here. And I'm just using a regular deck of cards. Why is this backwards? Oh, because of the Joker card. Gotcha. It's a regular deck of cards. Anyways. So, what's the advice for Pisces, please? What's the advice for Pisces regarding this? All right. We've got Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Okay. So, it's saying balance up within yourself. Find what is stable with this Ace of Pentacles. Find what is stable and dig deep within you to find it. Dig deep. Do some meditation. It'll be good for you. Do some meditation. It might help you with a lot of clarification on where you need to go. How to make this change that you're looking for. I like it. All right, that's what I've got for you today, Pisces. I hope to see you next time. Thank you for your November 2022 reading, and I'll see y'all next time.